March Madness is here, guys, and if you're like me and you want to see new locker codes, free players, and basically just content that has to do with March Madness but in NBA 2K24, then like the video right now and let me know down below in the comments, what do you want to see 2K add? Because 2K actually usually ends up releasing some really good stuff, and I'm about to throw it back, but not like that. This ain't the hub. You guys can see right here, 2K actually had a tournament for a free pink diamond. This was actually a locker code that we got. It was Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose. Basically, they would tweet out a tournament, and all of us would vote as a community, and we were actually able to get rewards. And basically whoever ended up winning the tournament, the bracket, you know, based on our voting and of course what happens in real life, 2K would give us a locker code. We had a free pink diamond Lonzo Ball right here. How many of you guys remember this pink diamond Lonzo? Oh my goodness, this was back in NBA 2K18. We're officially in NBA 2K24, and 2K actually released this before the tournament, during the tournament, and I'm just wondering, like, what happened to this? You know what I mean? Like, they even had a pink diamond Dwayne Wade, because the votes are in. You know, everybody basically voted for Dwayne Wade. He was the reward, and 2K was like, hey, results are in. Dwayne Wade wins our 2K17 pink diamond tournament. And so they actually started this back in NBA 2K17. So this one was the 2K17, and of course, you know, Dwayne Wade was the locker code. So literally a free pink diamond, a free player locker code. That was the tradition that 2K basically would do every single year, almost every year. There was a couple years where 2K just released different locker codes, players, and stuff like that, but you can see, like, 2K tends to do something great, and based on what they've done before, I'm expecting to see greatness. You know what I mean? At the moment, Lonzo has a card. I wouldn't mind a free Galaxy Opal Lonzo Ball locker code, literally how they did, you know, back in 2K18. That would be really cool. I feel like a lot of people would love a free Galaxy Opal Lonzo Ball, right? I mean, just as a locker code. Not the diamond one, that one, you know, we were already past the diamonds. 2K, like, Dark Matters are here. You know, Derrick Rose could also get some love. I mean, D Rose literally has, you know, the pink diamond card. They could have dropped a new Galaxy Opal Derrick Rose. They could have also dropped maybe Wade as a locker code too. I mean, they've done it before, right? They would drop a 99 overall D Wade. This was basically a Dark Matter back in the day, and that was free to get, literally as a locker code. So I'm expecting 2K to drop greatness, right? I mean, so many Laker legends, you know, from college days, Magic, Kareem. They could drop a new one. They can drop, of course, Carmelo Anthony, Melo Jello. Definitely long overdue for a card. How was he not in the new set, by the way? Like, where's the new Melo? There's so many players 2K could add. And I've been waiting and waiting for 2K to release a tournament because they did this consistently. Like, this was a tradition in my team. 2K would always release this during March Madness because March Madness, I mean, people literally go crazy when it comes to college basketball, college sports. Like, it's literally insane. I would even argue March Madness is bigger than the NBA when it comes to this moment. Obviously, you have the finals later on, but during March, it's March Madness, and that's literally it. And so 2K ruined the tradition for March Madness because I'm over here just wondering, like, what happened. I'm checking the database, I'm seeing these Dark Matters, I'm seeing these 100 overall players, and when you look at these players right here, you don't really get the sense of March Madness, college hoops, and stuff like that. And it's just crazy because 2K would literally drop tournaments. Even in 2K21, we had a Galaxy Opal tournament. So the least they could do right now for this year would be a Dark Matter Galaxy Opal tournament at the very minimum, and you would basically have to vote for the players. And Obi Toppin actually ended up winning, which, guess what? 2K gave us a locker code. So this tradition has been going on since 2K17, 2K18, 2K21, multiple years, and consistently coming out. And I'm over here looking again at the database, and I'm not seeing March Madness. I'm not seeing spotlights. Where's the spotlight challenges? Where's the skills challenge? Literally, they gave us this right here. Look at all the players we had. Now, this set, it wasn't the best by any means, but it was with March Madness. It had to do with, you know, what's going on in real life. And they can't even do this. They can't even drop a locker code. They can't even add a limited time event. Maybe in salary cap, maybe in triple threat where we're able to get players. They would literally 2K20, 2K19, 2K21, 2K17, 2K18. Every 2K we've gotten something with March Madness. And I don't see it this year, bro. We even had the Dark Matter Kareem, Steph Curry. Do you guys remember this set with the Dark Matters? Greatest scorer, greatest shooter. We had bracket busters. We had a tournament again. Like I said, the tournament right here is just everybody was involved in the community. Even locker codes, hey, bracket busters. Oh, it's just so sad seeing this, bro. What happened to locker codes? What happened to my team, man? Even the bracket buster spotlight challenges with a free Galaxy Opal Ralph Sampson, a 7'4" beast. They even emphasize it, 7'4", because this is actually something people want. You know, like, it's just, oh, looking at this, bro, another locker code. Every time I see a locker code from previous 2Ks, I'm just over here wondering, like, what happened to locker codes? You know, bracket busters, we had these free players as well. Daily free players. They didn't even drop a mural. You guys remember the mural that we had with Glenn Rice? This literally just happened. Literally, just a year ago, we had a free Galaxy Opal Glenn Rice. They literally would drop even, look at this, Melo. A free pink diamond Carmelo Anthony. March Madness. Bro, Pistol Pete, Jimmer, literally the three most commonly known players from my team that went crazy during March Madness. Pistol Pete, Melo, Jimmer. Obviously, you have like Kemba Walker too. Let the March Madness begin. And people are literally, even in the database, you know, on 2KDB, they're already making cards. Is that Baby Jesus? Huh? Did somebody make a Baby Jesus card? This is, you know, grown-up Jesus, but oh my, Baby Jesus. Okay, Jesus. He's up in here. Obviously, I'm not expecting a Jesus, but at this point, we need some divine intervention to save my team, because they could have dropped a JJ. Look at this beautiful JJ, my boy, coming through with this beautiful Madness card. And I guarantee you, if he was a locker code, people would have been like, hey, a free locker code. Yay, free Galaxy Opal locker code. Am I right? Look at this. People are literally making Madness cards because that's what you expect from 2K. And March Madness is currently going on. So they literally ruined the tradition of March Madness content. You know, they released the T-Mac, which, like, 100 overall Tracy McGrady. No offense to him, but I would have preferred like a Magic Johnson, like I mentioned earlier. He would make sense with March Madness. You know, there's so many college players. Carmelo Anthony, Hessel Melo, Jello, favorite color, yellow. Madness said once again. Shout out to all the people making these beautiful cards. You're literally putting in more work than 2K when it comes to dropping content for March Madness, bro. John Wall, you know, back in the day, Kentucky, him and DeMarcus, Lonzo, UCLA, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, UCLA as well. If you know, you know. So much history, Melo, bro. You know, no offense to T-Mac. A great player, injuries ruined his career, but I feel like Melo would be more deserving of a 100 overall card than Tracy McGrady. That's just my opinion. Maybe you feel differently, but I just feel like it would make sense because it's March Madness, a Derrick Rose. Literally, look at Jack right here. I mean, it's like, I just imagine they dropped a college set like they literally have done for the past, I don't even know how many years. And instead they're like, oh, what's March Madness? Like, they haven't even referenced anything about Madness at all. Like, it's wild. Pistol Pete right here, you know, Derrick Rose, just literally players that they could just add and be like, hey, it's March Madness. Let's celebrate with Kentucky players. Let's celebrate with UCLA players. Let's celebrate with winners and losers, you know, moments. Pistol Pete right here. He's definitely deserving of a new card in my opinion. I know he got one this season, but like, you know, I should have been for March Madness. Kemba Walker, I mean, what he did, bro, that game winner, literally ankle breaker, he deserves a free Galaxy Opal locker code. I think people would have been cool with the free Kemba, a free anything. Zion back in college as well. Like, all these players, man. Like, people are making these cards because everybody was expecting the March Madness love because it's one of the biggest events in the world. Literally, even Curry, back in his college days, they could have dropped him as well. Magic Johnson, like I said, Magic definitely should have been, you know, in the latest set. It's so crazy that we didn't get one just because there's so many different cards that people are making. 100 overall Magic, I feel like would have made more sense. Again, no disrespect to T-Mac. I feel like, you know, I'm not trying to disrespect him, but, you know, like, that could have came later. March Madness is now. And you would think 2K would release, you know, something, anything like they did before with locker codes, spotlights, free players, a tournament. All I'm asking for is another tournament, 2K. Can you bring this back? You still have time, and I'm really hoping that by making this video, 2K sees it and they're like, oh, March Madness is actually here, almost forgot about it, and we see some locker codes, some free players, just something to do with March Madness, 2K. You can do it, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. In the meantime, definitely check out the other videos I've been uploading, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.